as a communication manager. And here is our offices. Welcome. So we have a sort of a collaboration kind of thing with two other companies. They're also in the medtech business, which is Otilio and Able Medical. And this is Hy5's offices. Here is our engineers and other employees. And yeah.
So a couple of months ago, Bjørn Olav Bakke from Hy5 visited us at Supersteria. He was talking about the prosthesis, the hydraulic prosthesis that they made. We got into this discussion of how the prosthesis is actually controlled, and that it's controlled by reading myoelectrical signals from your bicep to open and close it. My proposal was that you can actually use an EEG scanner to control this, and to control it with your mind and create a human-machine interface which would be more intuitive and easy to do. As we got into the discussion, Bjørn Olav told me that such a product has never really been commercialized, and I really wanted to create like a proof of concept just to see if this was actually doable. So when I got back to work, I found my Emotive head scanner. I coupled that with Arduino headset and trained some mental commands to open and close the relay. And doing so, I could switch on and off a light bulb just by using my mind. And now I'm here at the Hy5 head office to actually try it on the prosthesis and see if I can control and open and close the prosthesis just by using my mind.
My name is Ola. I am a mechanical design engineer at Hy5, but I'm a prosthetic user as well. I've used prosthetic hands since age 4, and I was born without an arm. Prosthesis works that I have this blue arm socket or sleeve fitted to my arm stump, and I have one myoelectric sensor for opening and one myoelectric sensor for closing. Closing the hand is just activating my sensor and the hand will close, and the opposite open. If I hold a finger, the other digits will close, and then when I release, I can close the rest. So it gives you the possibility to change or to actively manipulate the grip. Bionic hands, which have individual control of fingers, they are programmed in different grip patterns. So the most advanced prosthetic hands can have 10 to 15 pre-programmed grips, which means you have to change from this grip to this grip, or from this grip to a pointing grip. And the way you do that is to use the myoelectric sensor. So for instance, I have to activate one grip by pressing both of the myo sensors. So if you have 10 to 15 different grips, you have to remember all of them, so you have to actively change the grip pattern. But if you are wearing the control your hand with only your brain, then you don't have to physically change the grips, but you can just think about the grip or learn thoughts of how to change the pattern. So I guess for those who use prosthetic hands with different grip patterns, that would be a nice way to change the grip patterns.
So the first device that we have is an Emotive EEG scanner. EEG stands for electroencephalography. It reads your brain waves, and through machine learning interprets that into action. Then, of course, we have the prosthesis, which is actually the first time I see it. The prosthesis consists of a battery pack and the prosthesis itself. The prosthesis is then coupled to Arduino Uno microcontroller that opens and closes two relays. One of the relays connects the power and that sends a signal for the hand to open. The other one connects the power and sends the signal for the hand to close. The system is fairly easy as a proof of concept. I've written a little program on the Arduino. What the Arduino does is that it takes a push command from the emotive control panel and it translates that into a keyboard press. So when I think the mental command push, that mental command is translated into H. H is then sent to the Arduino, which then opens the relay. So now I've trained a couple of commands. I've trained a push command that opens the prosthesis, and then I've trained a disappear command which closes the prosthesis. So let's see if we can close the hand. Let's see if we can open the hand. Okay, so let's do that again. Let's see if we can close the hand. Let's see if we can open the hand. So this was a simple demonstration, proof of concept, that it's actually possible to control a prosthesis with your mind or with an EEG headset. Superstereo and Hy5 want to work together now and see what's possible to do with brain-machine interfaces in the future.